Hey guys, Justin here with DataSpark, and today I'm really excited to walk you through our updated product page. Now, we know a lot of you are out there doing product research, and the things that you really want to know are demand, competition, profitability, and seasonality. We've tried to bake all of that into our updated product page to make it really easy to get access to that information. So let's jump in. There's a lot of different ways to be able to access the product page. First of all, if you come to our home page, we always have this search bar up here, and you can put in any search term and you're going to get those search results. If you click on the view details, it'll take you to the product page. Also, if you're over here in any of our bulk features, so advanced search, bestsellers, category explorer, my product list, they'll all take you to this view here where you can get a bunch of information about products all at once. If you want to dive in and do additional product research, you can click on the title here, and that's going to take you to the product page. Finally, if you're out here on Walmart.com and you have our Chrome extension installed, when you click on this go to dataspark.co, it's going to take you to the product page for that product. Okay, so let's look at this item here. So we are estimating that this item sells about 34 units, and that's about 9,520 sales. That's the best way, the easiest way to just know the demand for a product. We also want you to understand the competition. So we have over here the number of sellers, 5 sellers, as well as the Walmart buy box percentage, which is about 8% on this product. Now that's really helpful to know so that you'll understand both how many people you might be competing against and if Walmart is one of them. Walmart is really competitive. They often have the best price out there, so it's good to know if they're listing at. And we're going to go in even deeper on that. So at a snapshot, we're trying to help you understand the sales rank. You can see it's 179 in home improvement. Now over here on the left-hand side, I have the basic information you need about this product, the image, the title, the category, and if you click on that, it'll take you over to the category view where you can see all the best sellers for that category. Your UPC, Walmart URL ID, of course the reviews, and if you click on the shopping cart, it'll take you to this page on Walmart.com, to this item. And then of course the brand and the price. Now this next section we have down here are the product trends, namely what the buy box price is, and the price broken out by third party and by Walmart, and the rank for the category. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and unclick on some of these, and we're going to look at them individually. So let's just start with the rank. So this will show me over time what the rank has been in the category where this product is listed. In this one, it's home improvement. So you can see that it had a much lower rank. It was at 637. This was back in February. It kind of improved in rank, dropped back down, and currently it's back up to 179 in home improvement. So you can kind of get a feel for what's happening over time with this product. Start picking up on perhaps seasonality trends that this might have. Is there a certain holiday where it does really well? Then does it fall back down, or does it keep going? Lots of information you can derive about what's happening with the sales on these items. Okay, we can also look at what the overall price has been, the buy box price. You can see it's been pretty consistent, had this period, and you can see that was the same time where if you layer back on the rank, you can see there was a lot of improvement in the sales right here. At about the same time you saw a lot of pricing activity. So there must have been some spike in demand. I would guess that a bunch of sellers probably ran out of stock here, and that's why the price ended up going up while the sales were also going up, which is kind of counter to what you might think it would happen. So a lot of information that you can derive out of there just from the buy box price. And you can see where it's at historically. You can see it hasn't really gotten too much better. So if you come in here, the lowest price you'll see here is about 170. So you know if you start carrying this item about what you're going to have to price it at in order to compete and sell it profitably. Okay, and finally you can see that broken out by the Walmart price and the third-party price. So if you come in here, you can see that Walmart was selling it, but currently they're not selling it. They have run out of stock or discontinued it. And then here's what your third-party price looks like over time. So one thing you'll notice here is you can click on these various things to, we have some time filters over here, so you can see it by week, month, 3 months, 6 months, all time, whatever you want to see. You can also download this data into Excel to do further analysis. The next section we have is the number of sellers and the review count. Now the number of sellers is useful because as I mentioned, you want to know how many people you're competing against. And here you can see that originally we just had one seller that we were detecting on this, and then we saw a big spike up to 66 sellers that you had, and then it's been steadily declining on this. Now, the number of reviews is really nice because it's another indication that this thing is selling, it's moving. And so you can see this nice steady increase in the number of reviews from 2,482, here jumped to 2,506, all the way up today, 2,724. So really strong indicator that this thing is selling, it is moving, and kind of validates the demand and the sales estimate that we saw up above. Now, it's also nice to note who you're competing against. Are you going to be competing against Walmart? Are there other sellers that you know that are in your space that you try to carry their same products? And here's where we have the buy box winner and what that price was over time, who was winning that. And so you can see that overall Walmart has been on this, but as I showed up above, when you click on like maybe just the last month, you can see that Walmart has only been on it 8% of the time, 8.65% of the time. And that ZHN Group Trading LLC has been dominating the buy box. And you can come in here and you can break that down and see exactly what price and when Walmart has been winning the buy box, when the ZHN has been winning the buy box, and where. So this will let you drill down a little bit further to see who you're going to be competing against, what the price is that you're going to have to set it at in order to win the buy box, potentially win the buy box if you're going to carry this. Now, the last thing is we showed you the rank for home improvement up above, but we've actually found this in several more categories. And so this will allow you to really drill in to see where is it competing and what those ranks have looked like over time. Now, I can come and select or deselect all of these and look at any one individually if I want. So you can see that for a time it was showing up in the office supplies space, but it's not anymore. It was in the overall storage and organization for a while. Showed up in Walmart for Business. Now, this is useful information depending on whether you are perhaps a brand owner. This is really useful to know, like, why am I not getting the exposure in this space like I used to? Why am I not showing up in all these categories like I was? And that might be something that you'd want to file a ticket with Walmart or talk to your account manager if you have one and figure out what needs to happen to keep that same level of exposure that you were getting before. It's also helpful, again, to see the seasonality and look within these certain categories, what are the trends that this type of product sees over time. And of course, we will keep collecting and make this more and more rich. And finally, in all of these, you can download this data. I'll just kind of give you an example here. And it's just going to quickly download this, put it into Excel for you, and there you can do further analysis on this and do it in your kind of roll-up that you'd want to. So we hope that you find this product page really helpful for very quickly assessing what the demand is, what the competition is, what the potential profitability is, what the price history and the trends, and also what the seasonality looks like. If there's anything else we can do to help you out, let us know.